Hi, KY Chia here. Today is the story of Pudu Jail. Built in 1895 and demolished in 2010, but leaving only the gateway, the gate, as you see. In place of that, there's a shopping complex. Of course, there were protests from the residents, and also by an MP, the AP MP, to keep it because it's a heritage building. They can always, maintain it, just like other prisons around the world, like Fremantle, Alcatraz, Tower of London and many others. Well, but then probably our Pudu Jail was in the way of progress. So we have to make way for a shopping complex. Okay, anyway, to give it a small history of the building, it was built in 1895 on a Chinese burial ground. All right, you can just imagine. Yeah. Anyway, having said that, the building, all right, of course, for men for prisoners during the war years, and like prisoners of war were kept there, from 1941 to 1945. All right, many incidents, have happened, okay, in 1986, there was a siege of the building by prisoners, and 2 hostages were taken. 2 guards were taken hostages. The siege was on for 6 days. Of course, they asked, the demand was certain demands was to improve conditions, of the prisoners. Anyway, after 6 days, police stormed the prison and rescued the hostages and subdued the hostage takers. Of course, no life was lost, and they were given extra, extended sentences. Probably they were serving 10 years. 10 years extended to another 10 years. Okay, nobody died. Okay, and then in 1981, Chin, a famous prisoner, was tried and executed for the possession of firearms. 1986, Kevin Balau and Brian Chambers, foreigners, Australians, were hanged in the prison for drug trafficking. And so again in 1989, another British, Derek Gregory, was also hanged. Okay, these are the famous prisoners who were hanged. Of course, all in all, there were many hangings over the years, 105 years of its existence. There were a lot of hangings, but they were just normal, normal people, not famous personalities. In 1996, the prison was formally closed, officially closed. But then it was used, formally closed and formally used for retention of people who were under trial, or under investigation. Okay, so especially for proceedings against them until 2009. Okay, in 1996, when the prison was formally closed, the prisoners were transferred to Kajang and Sungai Buloh prison. Okay, all right. So for a while it was used as a museum. It's a museum for a while, and then later on, well, it didn't go down well. Not many people, go around, So it was decided that it should be demolished. And also, there was a mural done, painted on the walls of the building of the prison by a prisoner whose name was Kong Yen Chong in 1984 for felony. So he did the longest building, 14 feet high and 860 feet long. But then he did not get to complete it because he was freed. He only served a couple of years. But then again, you see, he came back. He volunteered to finish a painting. That's the nice story. Very nice of him. Okay, of course, when he painted, paints were supplied. He did not only brush, he used brooms, his hands and everything. That was his masterpiece. Okay, but sadly, the whole thing was brought down and with the building. So they say, the building so far, complex in its place, there were no sightings. You know why I say that? Because there were stories about the prison being haunted, because it was built on burial ground, and there were many stories about it, especially in cells where people hang. But after that, it was demolished. But now, complex in its place, I don't know. So far, I have not heard of any sightings or any untoward circumstances relating to entities, But anyway, it was a beautiful building until it was brought to the ground. Now what we have is just the memory of it, and the photographs. I've written an article about it. Okay, it's quite a romantic story, a nice story. You care to read, These are things are in the past, but you bring back very good, nostalgic for memories. In the days no longer remembered. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.